how do you like your country?
I think that's a really complicated question. Like America's like really, we're mid. I feel like we're a very mid-tier country.
It's expensive.
Just way too expensive.
It's way too expensive
Yes, it's stupid.
What's your advice to come here?
Stay true to who you are and like your culture. Don't lose touch of your cultural cultural identity.
But just be aware that there is some people who feel like entitled and feel like this is their country. So just be aware of that.
How are you doing? I'm Kota ということで、どうもこんにちは、コタです。今日はアメリカカリフォルニアにある大学の中で、自分の住んでる国好きですか嫌いですか、好きなポイント教えてください。これ聞いていこうと思います。これちょっと、複雑なポイントというか、どうやって答えればいいかわからんっていう人も多分おると思うんで、どういうところが好きかとか、なんか、政治的なところとか、住むってなったらいいのかとか、旅行として訪れる時にどういいのかとか、そういう側面をいろいろね聞いていこうと思います。このチャンネルではアメリカに住む外国人にいろんなトピックに対して質問していく、インタビューしていくっていうチャンネルになってますので、こっちのアメリカに来てみたいとか、外国に来てみたい、住んでみたい、そして、使える英語を学びたいっていう人には最高のコンテンツをこのチャンネルでは配信していきます。なのでまだチャンネル登録してない方は今すぐにしといてください。はい、ということでですね、早速インタビュー開始していこうと思います。ということで、では行こう。肘。Thank you for helping me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Where are you from?
My name's Coven. I'm from Irvine, California. Actually, I'm a local.
You're listening here?
Yeah, I grew up in Irvine. Go to college in Irvine.
Really?
Nice. My name's Angelica, and I grew up in the Bay Area.
Bay Area.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like Northern California, like San Francisco.
San Francisco. Yeah.
Okay. Next question about how do you like your country?
I think that's a really complicated question that can be taken in very different angles. But I would say I love my life in this country right now, but at the same time I know that this country doesn't give equal opportunities to everyone at certain times. There's a lot that's wrong with this country, but again, there's a lot that's right, and the things that are right have made my life good. Okay. So,
which element makes you feel, oh, I don't have any equal opportunity?
Well, me specifically, I feel like I have equal opportunities being at UCI, being in Irvine. I think this is a great place that represents people's opinions and lets them speak up for whatever they want to speak up about. You've seen it in the protests here on campus. But if you look around America, there are definitely problems, whether that's the war on drugs, the misinformation that's being spread in America, gun violence, obviously, women's rights. I think there's a lot of things that this country can improve on, but I think the idea that this country is constantly improving and changing, that's what makes this country beautiful. So,
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
What about you?
No, I think I can agree. I think that America is really good in some aspects, and there's still a lot of things to work on. I would say the one thing I do like about the country is constant improvement and feedback, and it's not something that's stagnant and stuck in the old ways. I would say it's ever changing, and it brings a lot of different groups of people and diversity. I know throughout the country it's diversity can be seen more on the east and west coast, but I definitely think that that's just a start to creating a big melting pot. And then similar to what Coven said, just there is still a lot of problems with equal opportunity, whether that be for gender or in race especially, I would say. But I think it's slowly getting better. I think just the premise that everyone's being hopeful and wanting to change and wanting to fix things, I think is good. But I wouldn't say America is the best. I think every country can continue on improving. But I am grateful to live here and the opportunities that I personally gained, and I'm grateful to have grown up in an environment that allowed me to seek better for myself. But I know that's not the same for everyone in this country. But yeah, thank you.
Okay, nice meeting you.
Hi.
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
See you.
Well, I'm from Inglewood. I don't know if you know where that is.
England? What?
Inglewood. It's like 40 minutes away from here.
Oh, 40 minutes from
But
here?
like my parents are from Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Yeah.
What about you?
It's the same.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
from
same
the same.
from Mexico. Oh, you
Yeah.
guys can speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, cool. All right, thank you. And then how do you like United States so far?
There's a lot of like opportunities, but it is a little hard when you're a minority and like you live in a community where there's a lot of other minorities and there's not a lot of resources. But you know, luckily we were privileged enough to be able to come to college, so we're getting an education.
Oh, like Mexican people can feel like comfortable in here?
I think that's a tough question because
I feel like it's not that we don't feel like uncomfortable. It's
Oh.
just very different because how it is in Mexico, it's the houses and the things around there is not the same as here.
Yeah.
So when you come to the United States, there's such a big difference that you're kind of shocked and are just trying to get like comfortable with your surroundings and just I don't know.
I think for us that we were able to like build a community.
Yeah.
Like our city is very filled with Mexican people
Oh, yeah.
and Latinos. So we were able to build like a community, but for people who live in like predominantly white areas, they struggle more.
Yeah, actually, we are from Japan.
Mm.
Then we've been here 3 months now. So, yeah, totally
How does it
agree
feel?
because
Yeah.
I don't feel uncomfortable in here, but yeah, I don't feel comfortable in here as well.
Yeah.
What is a good point in here?
A good point.
Yes,
in
in United States. You don't have a good point. You don't have. What about
you got
Mexico?
anything?
About what?
What
Mexico?
about Mexico?
Like a good point. Well, it's
Oh.
kind of like we can't
The
really
food.
Well, yeah, the
Food.
food,
I'm
the
kidding.
culture.
Wow,
I feel like in Mexico, like just everything's about family, and you're always with your family. And like when you come and you hear about like all these like about like the white people from here, they're not really like always around family. So it's very different when you like they talk to you about it and you explain all your different culture things, and then they're kind of it not they don't have something to like tell you about theirs.
Yeah.
The culture, yeah. The fact that we have culture and like white people don't.
I feel same. Yeah. My audience is all of them are Japanese
Oh, okay.
who are interested in like coming here.
Oh.
yeah. You.
I mean,
what is your advice?
it's definitely like an experience. You should give it a try, but just be aware that there is some people who feel like entitled and feel like this is their country. So
Yeah.
just be aware of that. But it's like you can come see it, especially like to meet new people and try new things.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of also more opportunities and just a lot of things to do around as like from that you're not gonna have in your home, like where you've always lived at. So it would be really great to come and like socialize. But yeah, how she said, like there is people who will want to, who feel like they have control over you because this is like where they live, this is their land. But like to just not let yourself get taken, like fear that that's what's gonna happen to you. Come and like just come and explore and learn new things.
Okay. Thank you. Hey, look this scooter. Cool. This is common in the United States. Actually, we
Yeah.
are from Japan.
Gotcha.
Yes. Maybe you
Cool.
know.
Yeah. From last
Then-
time.
Yes. Actually, this question about how do you like your country? Where are you from? I know you're from.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm not from California. I'm from Colorado.
Correct.
I like Colorado a lot more than I like it here. There's actual weather.
Oh yeah. What about
I'm from San Diego, so hour south of Irvine. I love San Diego to death. Irvine's pretty cool too.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
similar, but San Diego's my favorite.
what element makes you?
They have perfect weather there and not much traffic on the freeway, and you can drive everywhere, and the beaches are beautiful.
Oh, it's more sunny.
It's about the same as here. The weather is right here. Yeah, very sunny. It's always like about 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Very?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very warm.
I like it like
This
that.
question about how do you like this country?
Um,
Yeah,
in what aspects?
anything though.
Anything?
You like this weather and like
The people, I guess.
like people like
The politics are ridiculously extreme
Yeah.
constantly.
yeah, and the education and like that.
Education is
Cars.
expensive here.
Education is way too expensive.
Education is way too expensive here.
Yes, it's stupid.
And healthcare.
And healthcare is too expensive. I feel like the basic rights for people should be more utilized here. Like it should be free to go to school for the
Yeah.
most part and get higher education. I don't know how that would work, but
Yeah.
it would be nice.
Same with healthcare, like especially like people are not going to like checkups and stuff and like saving up their health problems so that they have like at least 3 health problems to go to the doctor, and it's like you need to go for just one of those. Like
Yeah.
it's urgent. You can't be
yeah.
waiting like that.
Yeah, I went to the clinic once and it was like $300, even though I had insurance.
Yeah.
And it was for like nothing. It was like a sore throat.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That was dumb. I hate that.
Have you ever been in other countries?
I went to France when I was in 6th grade, UK when I was in 7th grade, and I went to Japan summer 2019.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, then compare with the other countries. You like this country, or you prefer to
I liked
say
all of their metro systems.
metro systems?
All of their subway public transportation systems were very good, much better than here. Here, all public transportation in the United States is terrible. Even I went to visit my friend who goes to college in Boston, and like there's one train that goes kind of in and out of Boston, and then a little bit of a subway system in Boston, but like Japan and London were leagues better.
Yeah. What's a good point when you compare with other countries?
How widespread it is, like you could get anywhere in Japan and London on just the metro and like a 10-minute walk tops. Honestly, London's was a little bit easier to understand because there were some, when we were in Kyoto, some of the lines were all the same color
Yep.
on the signs, so we couldn't tell where they were
Are
going.
you used to that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
So-
is good point
Uh-huh.
living in here? And
Living
staying in
here, I like the freedoms that I have as far as I can just hop in my car and go anywhere, which is pretty nice. I also feel like I can accomplish whatever I want. I don't know if that's true or not, or if it's just sold to us, you know what I mean? But as someone who's grown up with in a pretty nice area and stuff, I feel like I can accomplish whatever I want. I'm not held down by anything, which is nice. It's like that kind of American dream philosophy that they sell, but I mean, it's nice overall.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I get here that I like.
Yeah, actually, I have a lot of Japanese audiences in YouTube channel, and who are interested in like coming in here and staying in here, living in here.
Got you.
So, can I get your advice for coming here?
Advice? Okay. Just I would say you gotta be kind of social if you want to come here and have like fun. Like if you're international, I would recommend just meeting a lot of people, because there's like a lot of stuff you can do here when you meet the right people. Like on your campus, you can meet a lot of people. You can join clubs, and make a lot of connections. So don't be afraid to make those connections, and then you'll meet a lot of really fun, nice American people, I would say.
Get a car or find a car.
Yeah, get someone that can
Get a
drive.
car, find someone with a car.
It's hard to get around if you can't drive.
Yeah. Back to the public transportation point. You need a car.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true.
Yeah.
But if you're very social and you meet a lot of people, you'll be able to get rides from people. That's important.
Yeah, this is very important.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for helping me. Where are you from?
We're from San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
I'm from Irvine.
Oh, from Melbourne.
Yeah.
Actually, this question about how do you like this country? Like,
I think, any country can, they could improve on things. Like the system has kind of isolated certain groups, and the system works better for certain people, and it's very broken in that sense to be as big as possible.
We're in California. I think California is one of the states that diversity is really upholded, really regarded.
Very rich in
Yeah,
culture.
definitely. We're rich in culture over here, but that's not the same in a lot of the country.
Yep.
So I think we're very privileged here in the state that we're in.
You like this country?
For the most part, yeah, where we live, it's day to day, we're super privileged in, what we have access to. But as a country, as a whole, there's obviously a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sometimes don't feel comfortable in here because this appearance looks like Asian, right?
Yeah.
Not white people.
Yep.
So-
Honestly, we experienced that too,
Oh,
being
okay.
Asian as well. Like, there's been a lot of instances where microaggressions kind of get to you. You see people acting a little bit differently towards you, even just, not even in an overt way where it's like racist slurs, but it's more of like a body language thing. And I think just, treating people the way, I know it's super cliche and corny, but like treating people the way you want to be treated. Like, if you don't want somebody to be, standoffish towards you, maybe you should be a little bit more open towards the people around you and build that community, because I think that's something that this country is moving away from. We're moving away from community. We're moving towards like isolation and kind of like being on our own and on our phone and like having our opinions and not as open-minded these days is what I've noticed.
And like, if they don't accept you for who you are, then you don't need them in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you find out who the real ones are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your advice to come here?
I would say definitely come to California. Yeah, definitely come here.
Yes, I love here. I love here.
Yeah, we love it over here. I would say
Stay true to who you are and like your culture.
Yeah.
Don't lose touch of your cultural, your cultural identity.
definitely like assimilation is a big thing, and we're very Americanized Asians, but that's all part of like getting to know different groups of people and being more accepting and more moving beyond tolerance of other people. And I think like if people from Japan want to come over here, like there's a lot for them to share with us and for us to share with them in terms of community. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me. What are you guys doing now?
We're just walking right now.
Oh,
But
just
in general, so
Yeah. What do you do now?
okay, I work. I graduated from here, and so
really?
I'm working for a biotech company.
Oh, that company.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to the volleyball game in like an hour or so.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
I work in the film industry.
Film industry.
Yep.
So you know this camera. So.
I do. I know that camera.
Right?
I used to have it.
Yes. Then where are you from, guys?
I am from Thousand Oaks, which is
Oaks?
just above Malibu, in between Santa Barbara and LA.
Oh, okay. Okay, I know.
I'm from Austin, Texas.
Oh, Texas.
Yes.
Wow. This question about how do you like United States?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
It's nice, especially when you travel. It's nice. The only thing is like people sometimes have preconceived notions about like the United States, and usually they're like what they think about our citizens are pretty cool. I think the government's kind of messed up a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like it definitely has its faults. Like definitely not the perfect country, but I'm glad to be here for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm extremely grateful to live in a nation where there's food and shelter and
Yes.
safety.
Mhm.
Certainly.
Safety.
Yeah.
Oh, in here? You're talking about no LA, right? Like
I
here.
think the safety in specific ways, like I think as a woman I feel more safe here than other regions of the world. Obviously there's downfalls and like exceptions to that.
Yeah. I want to ask you, what brings you to like government a little bit messed up?
Oh
in
yeah.
here?
Well, like if you look at different countries who have free education, they have like just they take care of they're needy a little bit more. Their housing is more affordable. Like look at just countries like Denmark or Norway or Finland. And they have like just better systems involved.
Yeah.
So it would be cool if we just did a little copy pasting of those ideas over to the United States.
Yeah.
But like then again, like we like our government definitely needs work, but I'm still grateful that I'm here though. That's the thing. Like it's always that weird thing. I'm like, oh, like is it okay to criticize our government? But I am being in a position of privilege when I'm here though. I don't know. So I feel like it's okay to criticize your government on things of importance and still like being happy that you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think about my audiences coming to the United States? And what's your advice coming here as a sightseeing?
It's always cool to have tourists come here.
Yeah.
Like, and then people live, like, it's always cool having different perspectives, and it's nice. It's nice whenever we get immigrants who come to America, so we just get a broader perspective on the world. So that's always nice. And I do like, I personally will welcome in everybody for any kind of culture, just to get their perspective essentially. But if it's advice, like, don't think that America's perfect. That's the big thing. Yeah, that's no nation is perfect, but America's like really, I feel like we're a very mid-tier country when a lot of us think we're so good.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't have that. Yeah, don't have that perspective that we're too good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's your best place, like as a sightseeing, like Los Angeles, New York, or California beach, like that? What's your recommendation?
There's a place in California called Big Sur.
Big Sur?
Yeah, so big, like BIG, and then SUR.
SUR?
It's there's redwood trees, gigantic, beautiful trees,
Yeah.
and then also cliffs in the ocean.
Oh yeah.
And it's incredible.
It's nature.
Yeah,
Nature
nature,
scene.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Have a good night. ということでですね、いかがだったでしょうか。意外ともうね、嫌なことポンポン出てくるなって思いました。まあ、どんな感じを住んでてみたいな感じの質問なんですけど、僕たちもね、日本に住んでてなんかいろんな不満とか不平不満あるように、こっちに住んでる人もやっぱりなんか自由でこうわーっていう感じだけじゃないんやっていうところにまあびっくりしました。みんなのイメージとしてはどうでした？あ、こういう感じなんかと思ったのか、意外とそうなんって思ったのか、まあなんか自分のイメージと違ったみたいなとこあればコメントに書いといてもらえると嬉しいです。僕もそれ見てね、あ、そっか、こういうところ日本やっぱ強いよなとかっていうのを気づきたいんで、このチャンネルでは、まあ、外国人とかにこうインタビューしていく過程で日本がいいなってやっぱり気づいたりするようなチャンネルにもしたいと思ってるので、協力していただけると嬉しいです。はい、ということでですね、この動画が少しでもいいなと思った方は高評価とチャンネル登録だけよろしくお願いします。冒頭にもお話ししましたが、このチャンネルではいろんなジャンルに対して質問していくので、これ聞いてほしいとかそういうのもあればコメント欄に書いておいてください。インスタグラムと TikTok のフォローも概要欄からお忘れなく。今日もご覧いただきありがとうございました。また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバイ。